Hey, 49ers fans. We are back with an in-depth look at everything happening with our San Francisco 49ers as they continue their push toward the playoffs. December has arrived, and the team is navigating some critical decisions that could shape the remainder of the season, especially along the offensive line. Recently, news broke that the Houston Texans decided to release veteran offensive guard Jake Tomlinson, which opens up a potentially valuable opportunity for San Francisco. Naturally, any player coming off waivers needs to pass through the claim process, and if the 49ers are interested, they would have to be in the right spot on the list to bring him in. Still, this is a move that makes a lot of sense, given the current state of the 49ers' offensive line. Throughout the season, the offensive line has had its ups and downs, struggling with consistency and injuries. However, during the current three-game winning streak, there has been noticeable improvement in both protection and run blocking, though challenges remain. In the latest game against Cleveland, the team suffered a setback as injuries again impacted the depth chart. Ben Bartch, who has been a reliable presence at left guard, suffered a Liz Frank injury to his foot, which could require surgery and may sideline him for the remainder of the season. That leaves Spencer Burford as the primary option at left guard, but losing Bartch diminishes the depth and highlights the potential value of bringing Tomlinson back. Tomlinson is a familiar face in San Francisco, having played for the team from 2017 to 2021. He knows Kyle Shanahan's system and has performed well in similar situations before. Over the years, his career has taken him to Detroit, New York, Seattle, and Houston with varying levels of success. Detroit didn't quite work out for him, and his time with the Jets and Seahawks presented challenges. Most recently with the Texans, he struggled to produce top-tier numbers, but statistics don't always capture the whole story, especially for a player returning to a system and team culture he knows well. Familiarity and fit can be decisive factors, particularly for a veteran lineman who can slot into the rotation immediately without requiring a long adjustment period. The left guard position has been a carousel for the 49ers this season. With Bartch sidelined and Burford stepping in full-time, the rotation and depth are impacted. Another option, Connor McGovern, who started earlier this season when injuries hit the line, struggled to provide consistent performance. Given that context, Tomlinson presents a low-risk, potentially high-reward solution. He would not be a cap burden. The 49ers have space to accommodate him, and if he plays well, he could remain part of the mix beyond the season. This type of move emphasizes the practical side of roster management, ensuring depth while maximizing the efficiency of the unit. In addition to the left guard concerns, the team is also monitoring other injuries. Kyle Juszczyk sustained a rib fracture in the Cleveland game, but with the team entering a bye week, there is an opportunity for recovery. Maintaining the health of key players is essential as the schedule tightens and the stakes increase. With upcoming games against teams like the Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts, Chicago Bears, and Seattle Seahawks, the 49ers face a string of matchups that have a distinct playoff feel. These games will test both the offense and the young, still developing defense. During this current three-game streak, the offense has stepped up to carry the team, scoring efficiently even when facing challenging weather conditions and top-tier defenses. Quarterback Brock Purdy has been instrumental in this recent stretch, delivering consistent play and limiting turnovers while connecting with key targets. Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle have also been pivotal, contributing to a balanced and productive attack. Against Arizona, the offense exploded for 41 points, while in a matchup with Carolina, efficiency and discipline were on display as the team secured a critical 20-9 victory. Even in the cold, windy environment of Cleveland, the Niners were opportunistic, finding ways to score 26 points against a strong defense. These performances demonstrate the growing cohesion of the offense and highlight how well the coaching staff has adapted to the challenges of injuries and lineup changes. Analytically, the team is performing well across multiple metrics. They rank high in third-down conversion rates and success rates despite lacking many explosive plays. Their expected points added per play is solid, reflecting an offense that consistently finds ways to move the chains and score in key situations. This is particularly notable given the injuries and rotation at the offensive line, emphasizing how much the coaching staff and players have maximized the talent on the roster. The efficiency of the offense has allowed the defense some breathing room, helping younger or less experienced defenders grow into their roles while still keeping the team competitive in every game. From a historical perspective, bringing back a player like Tomlinson makes sense. His previous stints with the 49ers showed that he can integrate quickly into the system and provide immediate value. While his time with other organizations has been mixed, familiarity with the scheme, coaching staff, and team culture can reignite past success. Players often thrive in environments where they have previously excelled, and the Niners could benefit from his experience and understanding of the playbook, especially during the final stretch of the season when depth and reliability are critical. As the team heads into the bye week, the focus will be on recovery, evaluating the roster, and making decisions that strengthen the offensive line and overall squad. Every move matters at this stage, and the 49ers are positioned to capitalize on opportunities to reinforce weak spots, balance the rotation, and keep their momentum going. With a mix of veteran leadership, emerging talent, and strategic roster adjustments, the team is setting itself up for a strong finish and a meaningful playoff run. Beyond the line, the defense has shown resilience, improving during this 3-game streak, even amid injuries to key players. The growth of younger defenders and contributions from opportunistic veterans have allowed the team to compete at a high level despite setbacks. This demonstrates the culture within the locker room, the leadership of the coaching staff, and the commitment of the players to adapt and overcome obstacles. The synergy between offense and defense, combined with intelligent roster management, sets the stage for a team capable of deep playoff contention. The upcoming schedule will be a true test of the 49ers' ability to maintain performance under pressure. High-stakes matchups against playoff-caliber teams will not only challenge their skill and execution, but also test the depth and adaptability of the roster. Every decision, from managing injuries to strategic acquisitions, can have an outsized impact on the season's outcome. Bringing in a veteran like Tomlinson could be one such decision, providing stability and experience at a critical position without sacrificing cap flexibility or long-term planning. With the current trajectory, the 49ers are proving themselves to be a team that combines resilience, intelligence, and high-level playmaking. The integration of returning players, the adjustment to injuries, and the performance of key contributors are shaping a narrative of a team that refuses to be sidelined by adversity. The combination of strategic roster management, effective coaching, and consistent execution on both sides of the ball underscores why this version of the 49ers is one to watch as the playoffs approach. As the 49ers move forward from the bye week, the focus will be on maintaining momentum and capitalizing on the progress made over the last 3 games. The offense has begun to find a rhythm, blending efficiency with adaptability. Brock Purdy's performance has been critical, showing poise in high-pressure situations and delivering when it matters most. He has minimized turnovers and connected consistently with his top targets, demonstrating that the offense can function at a high level even under challenging conditions. Purdy's ability to read defenses and make quick decisions has been key to sustaining drives and creating scoring opportunities, allowing the team to rely less on explosive plays and more on systematic, disciplined football. Christian McCaffrey continues to be the engine of the offense, balancing his contributions between rushing and receiving, while George Kittle remains a reliable weapon in critical moments. Their combination has allowed the 49ers to maintain versatility in play calling, keeping opposing defenses off balance. The offensive line, even with its rotation issues and injuries, has stepped up at pivotal moments. While the loss of Ben Barch and other injuries have tested depth, players like Spencer Burford and potentially Jake Tomlinson provide a stabilizing presence that allows the offense to operate efficiently. This balance between veteran leadership and young talent is what has allowed the team to adapt so effectively despite adversity. On the defensive side, the 49ers have shown remarkable resilience. Injuries have plagued the unit throughout the season, yet the team has continued to make plays and disrupt opponents in critical moments. Robert Saleh's leadership as defensive coordinator has been a driving force behind this improvement. Even with key players missing, the defense has grown up over the last 3 games, showing both discipline and opportunism. Young players have stepped into significant roles, and their growth has been evident in both execution and confidence. Players who might have been overlooked earlier in the season have been given opportunities to shine, and the culture within the locker room has supported their development. The combination of strategic coaching, intelligent game planning, and resilient performance has transformed this defense into a unit capable of making pivotal contributions down the stretch. Looking ahead, the upcoming matchups are critical. The 49ers will face a mix of playoff-caliber opponents that will test both depth and execution. Games against the Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts, Chicago Bears, and Seattle Seahawks will feel like playoff contests, each with the potential to define the trajectory of the season. These games will not only test the skill of the starters, but also the resilience and readiness of the backups, making depth acquisitions like Tomlinson even more important. Maintaining balance between the run and pass game, protecting Purdy, and keeping key playmakers healthy will be paramount as the 49ers navigate this crucial stretch of the schedule. The 3-game winning streak has highlighted both the potential and adaptability of this team. The offense has carried the squad, putting points on the board efficiently, while the young defense has caught up and begun to assert itself. In the game against Arizona, the offense showcased its ability to execute in all phases, scoring 41 points and highlighting the chemistry between Purdy, McCaffrey, and Kittle. Against Carolina, efficiency and discipline were the defining characteristics, with the team securing a 20-9 victory against a team coming off a major upset. Even in Cleveland, facing a strong defensive coordinator and elite pass rush, the 49ers were opportunistic, scoring 26 points and managing the game effectively. This kind of balanced performance is a testament to the coaching staff's ability to prepare the team and make in-game adjustments. The analytics also support the narrative of improvement. The 49ers rank near the top in third-down conversion rates and success rates, indicating an offense that consistently finds ways to sustain drives. Their expected points added per play shows that even in less explosive scenarios, they are maximizing every opportunity. This efficiency has allowed the defense to gradually integrate into the system, gaining confidence and experience despite ongoing injuries. The combination of analytical success and practical execution underlines the team's ability to compete at a high level as the season progresses. Returning veterans like Tomlinson could provide the final pieces to stabilize the offensive line and ensure the team remains competitive. His familiarity with the system, prior success in San Francisco, and immediate ability to contribute make him an attractive option. In a league where continuity and fit often outweigh raw talent, bringing back a player who already understands the playbook can be a significant advantage, particularly during the playoff push. Tomlinson's presence could also relieve some of the pressure on Burford and other linemen, allowing them to focus on their assignments without overextending and increasing the risk of injury. Leadership within the locker room has been another critical factor. The culture established by Kyle Shanahan, the veteran players, and the coaching staff has ensured that younger players remain focused and motivated, even when the odds are stacked against them. This leadership has been evident on both sides of the ball, with players stepping into key roles and executing their responsibilities efficiently. The 49ers' ability to persevere despite injuries and adversity is a reflection of this culture, demonstrating that preparation, mindset, and execution are just as important as talent in determining success at this stage of the season. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers are circulating through the NFL grapevine, and if the latest murmurs prove true, San Francisco 49ers could be on the brink of a game-changing move. The talk is all about a new defensive star, reportedly known as Dallas Turner, who insiders claim is being dubbed the new Bosa in league circles. The comparison alone is enough to send shivers down opposing quarterback spines, and fans are already buzzing with anticipation over what his arrival could mean for the 49ers' defensive front. According to sources close to team operations, Turner's skill set is strikingly reminiscent of Joey Bosa, explosive off the edge, lightning-quick hands, and an uncanny ability to disrupt offensive schemes. Teams across the league have supposedly been tracking his development for months, but now it seems San Francisco has emerged as the frontrunner, positioning themselves to scoop him up and immediately inject some serious energy into their pass rush. Of course, the rumor mill is notoriously unpredictable, but the excitement around Turner is palpable. Some analysts suggest his presence could be the missing piece in a 49ers defense that has flirted with dominance, but often fallen just short of elite status. The chatter around town even has fans drawing parallels to Bosa's early career impact. If Turner can live up to the hype, he could change the trajectory of the entire season. Team insiders are reportedly tight-lipped, offering only cryptic hints that something significant is on the horizon. Social media has been ablaze with speculation, with hashtags and threads dissecting every possible scenario, from scheme fit to salary cap maneuvering. It's the kind of buzz that keeps sports talk radio hosts up at night and fans glued to their screens, hoping for a confirmation that could send shockwaves across the league. For now, nothing is official, but the mere suggestion that Dallas Turner, this new Bosa, might be heading to the 49ers is enough to set imaginations running wild. Whether he can truly live up to the lofty expectations remains to be seen, but the rumor itself has already ignited frenzy. If San Francisco does land him, the NFL landscape might be looking at one of the most talked-about defensive arrivals in recent memory. Until then, the whispers will keep swirling, and every practice report or insider tip will be dissected for a clue, leaving fans and pundits alike on edge, waiting for the confirmation that could redefine the season. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.